not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my goblin nation! I am the Twisted Empire! No, wait, the Twisted Goblin! And I'm here for your JoJo reference. No, wait. I'm here to talk about the last Halloween. The Halloween ends. It's now a thing. It's officially ended. The trilogy of Halloween ended. We all begin with, the first Halloween. That was the 2018 Halloween, I think, or 2000. I don't know, remember exactly. But look at this. I got a whole color going on with this shirt. I kind of like it. Oh yeah, but we're talking about Halloween. Halloween. After Halloween Kills, where actually, Michael Myers comes back, and it's an all killer spree going on, and people are rising up and trying to murder him, and in this one, a new character gets introduced. Why? Because I got it. There was no real good reason why the Empire found that's like, let's have this going on. Oh, look at this. We got a new character. A character that falls in love with one of the main characters, the granddaughter of, her. And she falls in love, First they introduce, you want to go one day, and he's like, everybody has some evil in it. Michael Myers is not one of the evil, but this town is a little bit evil. Why? Because, because. The town is evil because the world is evil. The world is so this town is a little bit like strong again because there is an accident happened, because a door opened, he smashed the door open when he babysit, he went flying out, he got away with it, so it's very horrible, and that's what, a normal person would be feel guilty, feel that, want to do everything right now, and feel very much depressed because, he killed the kid. It was an accident, a very much tragic accident that's really horrible. But this is Halloween, so he becomes a murderer. He slowly starts to be a murderer. It's like he feels bad about it, but then, then he got bullied. Then he got more bullied. Eventually, he falls down, almost dies. Michael Myers finds him, and for some reason he doesn't murder him exactly. It's like, oh, you're like a bird, that kind of way. I will bring you back to life. So he kind of is a kind of a mentor, but Michael Myers never says anything. So it's like, I don't say anything much. So I'm just gonna let this go. He also on some point he takes Michael Myers' whole mask, and it's like, oh, I'm Michael Myers. No, I'm evil. I'm a psychopath. Is that not fun? Is that not great? Is that not insanely good? It's like, no, it isn't. But he does. He takes Michael Myers, even though he was wounded from the last, and he's somehow 4 years able to do. The one that got away, she is now living her life. It's like, you know what? I should not blame fear. I should not let fear come with me. So I'm gonna try to live my life. She does that for 4 years, and her granddaughter is like, yeah, okay, I get you. I also have you introduced me to this guy that ends up being a psychopath. But the psychopath is like, okay, we're gonna go there. Then the psychopath's also like, I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna kill myself and blame it on you. He does that, and she's like, for 5 seconds, like, now you're. She goes away, comes back, so that didn't work. It's like, why did we have this whole plot of a serial killer trying to blame it on the grandma that's a bit obsessed with Michael Myers, but now he kills himself, and it's like, hey, I'm dead now. It's like, and it's because you're gonna be blamed for like 5 seconds. It's like, why did you kill yourself? It didn't make even any sense. that you killed yourself, because now, no! It took like a whole full 10 seconds. Michael Myers is, while that's going on, is trying to kill the grandmother. He is also a little bit like, I killed myself, that didn't... can you help me now? It's like, no, we can't. So Michael Myers takes back his mask, goes on a killing spree, gets nailed to the coffin, being strapped bitch till he finally dies. But of course, because this is a serial killer, he would come back. He's like, kill me because, you know, I've been a thing. She almost killed herself after that, but didn't. Also, it's like, she could kill herself, but she didn't. Her granddaughter hates her now for like 10 seconds, but she comes back to finish off Michael. And then Michael gets paraded around town because everybody is like, oh no, oh blah, 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 blah. And then he gets in a blender because I'm like, actually, that's the way to kill him, because literally it's like Friday the 13th. It's like, how many times that guy died? He always comes back. Michael Myers apparently also has his soul on some movie, able to get his soul to somebody else. And here he has like kind of infected somebody else, but it's like also like, why did he infect somebody? I don't get it. I don't fucking get why the hell he infected, able to infect. Where was that kind of thing? I thought Michael Myers was a human. Yes, he has a little bit like, but he feels like a bad ripoff of Jason Voorhees, because I feel like Jason Voorhees, you see the supernatural thing. He came back from the water, can plague. But he has also multiple ways to killing. He is like more creative with killing. He knows how to kill. He does lots of different kills, and a machete is his favorite thing. He doesn't have like this knife. He has more machete. I feel like Friday 13 is the beautiful, most beautiful done. Now that the rights are back to where it should be and everything, we're gonna have we're gonna have a Friday 13 now that this is over. And I never liked Halloween because I always felt like what I say now is like some bad version of Friday 13. Friday 13 is beautiful, and you get explains like he always comes back. He got drowned, comes back from it, but you see the supernatural element. You understand the supernatural. Here it feels like we should give it a little bit supernatural. It's like, why? No particular reason, just because evil can never die. It's like, but he is not a manifestation of evil. Yeah, he is just a guy in a suit, in a mask. That was this whole thing, a psychopath that's so hard to stop. It's like, but what if he was more than that? It's like, we got Friday 13 for that. For a psychopath that's a little bit more supernatural and keeps coming back, but also looks more like a zombie and zombie. Michael Myers felt was more grounded. But then they did this movie. And having somebody infected for no damn reason. A character that's not... it's also not the obsession. If it was her becoming the psychopath, I would be more like, oh, alright. Because, you know, she's old. But she also, her in this whole trilogy, able to attack, able to, you know, killing Michael Myers. Also felt like more an action movie than a horror. I never am like on my toes. I also got bored in some parts of this movie. I'm like, okay, what can I do on my phone while watching this? Because it's kind of boring. But you know, whatever. I also feel like Friday 13 is cooler. One, it's on a camp. Two, Michael Myers also doesn't talk, and Nightmare Friday 13 has that supernatural element more, and it's more creative with the kills to make it a little bit more. And also there are more that getting killed. Michael Myers kills a few random people, and there was some, I don't know, there was some when he became an attack, but that's human being. I'm like, yeah, I get it that he has a tragic backstory. Yes, I get it that he hasn't done an accident and now people are bullying him. But it's also like, then we don't know why the fuck Michael Myers even kept him alive. Why he saved him. It's like, what's the point of that? Why? What's the reason? Why him? It's like, because he's also killed somebody, has a killer instinct. No, it's like, why? Why that did it need to happen on the last movie? I don't know, but he gets paraded. You know, after Michael Myers dies, he gets paraded over town. Everybody throws him into this, this whole shebang. He gets thrown into it. Now it beats it and makes him pretty dead. Like, he is not coming back from that. That's like, why don't you do that from lots of horror movies? Like, they always come back with horror movies, unless you get him in with Chopper kind of. Anyway, I don't feel like this one was an ending for a movie that I didn't care about the original one at all. But this one also is like even less. I mean, not the less. I think because I watched the all three of them. It's like, I like it maybe a little bit more than the original ones, because, you know, the original ones seem more like a rip-off than on Friday the 13th, but in another time. It's one of those slasher movies, but I didn't feel interested in Michael Myers. Some killers have one-liners, something, some have like a little bit thing about themselves. I never felt like Michael Myers was that interesting of a character. I felt like a Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, really cool character, has lots of history because of the 7 movies. Then we get Friday the 13th, a mother that gives too much, like Jason coming back from the dead, like that, him being the killer, now having vengeance for his mother as that and everything. It's like, that's cool. That's cool concept. And he has also this tragic, he's not just a psycho killer, born as a psychopath, but it's like, okay, that. Like, a Child's Play had, you know, Killer Doll working for him and with cool one-liners. It's like, oh, everything got some things that are very, very fun. This one, I give it like a 7 out of 10. No, 6.7 out of 10. I didn't feel like it was, holy shit, it was good. But I did watch it. I did able to watch the full most of the movie. And that counts for something, right? Something, somewhere, it counts. And I feel like a 6.7, yes, but 10 is good. It's fine. It's a long time I did a fucking review about movies. But I also feel like the character, like, instead of going a little bit deeper with Michael Myers, we got this kid out of nowhere that felt like, oh shit, an accident, but you don't feel for it because he becomes a psychopath very fast after that. He is like first obsessed with a girl, feels like they're falling in love, but then very fast. If this was done maybe from the first movie to the third movie, and by the third one he becomes, would make me feel something. But in this one, it didn't make me feel shit, because this was the last movie. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I don't feel like doing more. I think it was interesting. I think there's not enough slasher movies, so that gives it a plus. Even though it's a reboot of a reboot of a reboot, because we had like a Rob Zombie Halloween. That was the thing. This version feels like we had it. Was it great? Was it good? It was something. Some people are gonna like it, some people are not gonna like it. What are your thoughts? Let me know, please, down below. And I hope to see you all in my next videos. And I will try to do some more reviews, but you know, life is a little bit hard to ever watch, and good movies to find. I mean, I tried to watch Cruella. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finally watch Cruella. It's a lot of things I already know. It's like fashion design. My sister does that. I already heard how fashion works, how to design stuff, because my sister keeps talking about it. So I didn't watch that interesting about it because I already know about that stuff. The begin was a little bit interesting, but then it's like the thief thing was interesting, but I feel like they could have cut it a little bit smaller. Then there is the her doing the fashion does take a little bit longer. It's like 40 minutes in, and just at the fashion, she's becoming a fashion designer. Anyway, it's interesting, but not interesting enough to do a video about it yet. Maybe if I give it another go on some points, but no, for now, Cruella is not gonna be a review yet. Also, it's like, we got Emma, the actress, Emma Stone, I think. It's like, she's really a great comedy actress. She does like in Zombie Land, really cool. She did an Amazing Spider-Man, really cool. She like, don't have the humor of that in this one. And maybe that's why I don't like it as much, that Cruella movie, because she is very funny, but in this one, she's not. She didn't even make me laugh once. Anyway, so, thank you guys so much for watching. Halloween Ends, 6.7 out of 10. What are your thoughts? Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys on my next videos. Goodbye.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.